Namaste guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Vikas Chandra Pedrilla. So let's get into your reading for the month of Taurus, the second zodiac sign for the month of September 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs. So Taurus is the truth chakra, so the second house after the head. So this was a flyer. I feel like I need to keep this in the center of the reading. So remember, this was a flyer. So it's a significant message and universe wants to push forward this message. So I'll keep that in the center of the reading. So these three cards represent your situation. Over here, this side will be your current path. The left hand side will be your alternate path. Bottom side left corner will be your psychological basis. And right side will be your karma. So current path is nothing but where you're going currently, your own current path. Alternate path is something that you can alternately do other than where you're going, that the universe is suggesting. Now, this is psychological basis, meaning what is running in the background in this situation. Karma is something that you cannot change or untie. You have to go through it. There is no other way around. So there are 15 cards in this spread, Golden Hour spread, and also I'm using the Thought Tarot. The spread as well as the cards is from Aleister Crowley. So 15 cards in total in the spread, total of 5 piles, each pile consisting of 3 cards. So this completes the Golden Dawn spread for the face down. Now let's face up the cards and see what we have. Taurus, in the center of the reading we have Indolence, which is 8 of Cups. Knight of Wands, which is a court card. Finishing off with the situation, we got Knight of Cups. 2 court cards, 2 knights, fire and water energy. In the center we got water energy with 8 of Cups, and this Indolence card was a flyer, as I said, coming in the center of the reading. We'll get into the meanings, but this is what it is. And luxury is the 4 of Cups, starting with the current path. Starting with the alternate path, we got happiness, 9 of Cups. Starting with psychological basis, we got Queen of Wands. Starting with karma, we got satiety, which is 10 of Cups. Moving on, in the current, we got the Moon, Major Arcana. 6 of Cups, which is pleasure. We have in the psychological basis 3 of Wands, which is virtue. In the karma, we got the Lovers, Major Arcana. So finishing off with the current path, we got Truce. Finishing off with the alternate path, we have Change, 2 of Discs. Finishing off with the psychological basis, we have Princess of Wands, which is a court card. Finishing off with the karma, at last we have Ace of Discs. So this is the entire spread for you guys. Let's get into your reading. Alright guys, welcome back. So you have already, I feel like you have already got a sense that this month is very important, very significant, and it certainly is. And there is a lot of very there are a lot of advices, lot of messages and good advices. So yeah, let's get into your reading. In this situation, we have Knight of Wands, Indolence and Knight of Cups. As I said, these 2 are court cards and 2 knights, fire and water, balancing out the elements. So if there is fire, you pour water, it stabilizes. And in the center, we got Indolence. And I feel personally, there is a lot of water, there is a lot of fire than water. And this is clarified with the Indolence card in the center. So even though there is both knights over here with the fire and water energy, you can see they are not of equal quantity. With quality they might, because quality represents the knight over here. But with quantity, I feel with the Indolence card, especially with the 8 of Cups, which is some loss also, and with the water energy, I feel that loss is of emotions, the losses of water. So coming to the aspect of the meanings of the cards, apart from the elements, it means that the emotions are actually lacking. You are actually feeling dehydrated a little bit. The situation is very tiring for you. You have to work hard. You need to put in a lot more effort than you possibly thought. Okay, and you're kind of wondering how September could be. And September also, I feel you might have already sensed that September is kind of little hard to move, and certainly is, but there is a lot of happiness coming along and a lot of balance coming along if you take the alternate path. And I'll definitely come back to that. You have happiness, you have balance card change, so we'll get into that. But the situation is like this. Situation is requiring you to put in your hard work to it. So because of this reason, you're feeling dehydrated, you're lacking that water element. So immediately we know, if water element is lacking, we need to drink a lot of water. But at the same time, maybe because of that high fire energy, even the water is also getting lost with the 8 of cups, unnecessarily or without knowing, over time. So we will see, but as much as possible, logically, stay hydrated by drinking water. Keep drinking water. But this is the situation. Next, let's look into the current path, what you are actually doing. And we got 4 of cups, which is luxury, the moon, major arcana, truce, 4 of swords. Again, lot of 4th house activation over here in the current path. Same like Aries, you might be connecting with Aries, and you can check out Aries reading if you'd like. But including the moon, major arcana, it is actually Cancer, okay, which is the 4th house lord. So everything is 4th house, including the moon. 4 of cups, 4 of swords, and even the moon is also 4th house. But why you're activating the 4th house is actually with regards to your, again, losing of that moon energy, which is emotions. So 4th house is actually Cancer, okay, from Aries. 4th house is Cancer. A lot of Aries, a lot of Cancer is moon, and moon is actually water element. Okay, so because you're lacking that water element, I feel like you are actually subconsciously or maybe consciously sometimes, especially with the moon energy, you are actually connected to the moon, and that's the reason why we got luxury next to the moon. You're basically lacking that water energy, but internally, subconsciously, you're actually getting closer and closer. Over time, I feel you're getting even more closer to the moon energy, and this is a good thing. Your current path is a good thing. You're getting a lot of nurturing from the moon with the luxury card. That's all it is. And with the moon card, as I said, you're getting that nurturing energy from the moon. So your current path is saying that whatever you're doing, it is somehow connected to the moon. Okay, whatever things you're doing, either watching a movie or whatever, or eating particular food, for example, or the clothes that you wear, especially with the luxury card, whatever things that you do, you know that it is giving you comfort, but internally what is happening is you're actually getting aligned with the moon energy. So whatever you're doing, it is actually represented or related to the moon. And this is also significant for you, that if you just see the moon or get moonlight, this can also get you even more closer to the frequency of the moon. So especially with this energy, I can see with the truce, because you're getting this nurturing from the moon, you're able to use your mind, you're able to concentrate on things. So I feel because of this inconsistency of you having that lack of energy and you have to work more, because of this moon relation that you have, it is giving that concentration that you need in order to finish few tasks, is what I feel. So the concentration part is actually coming in with the mind, with the swords energy, truce card. So this is the current path. It is very good. There is nothing wrong in that. It's absolutely good. So in the alternate path, we got change, 2 of discs, 6 of cups, which is pleasure, and 9 of cups, which is happiness. So you can see the emphasis on balance in the alternate path. So whatever you do, you have to maintain balance and try to just find that balance in every aspect of your life, especially in the month of September. Whatever you do, just find balance. Just try to analyze and find the balance. What can you do? Where can you go in order to find the balance, especially with the change? And you can see change is all about the balance. You can see in the Rider Waite also he'll be juggling, and juggling is not an easy thing. It's a hard thing. It's a very difficult aspect in life to find balance. It's not that easy. But once you find it, you're gonna feel that comfort. You're gonna feel that the balance, the spirituality, and with the true the happiness. Basically, that happiness is actually coming from true spirituality. Finding that spirituality. Now 2 is also represented as balance, and you can see 6 and 9 playing out, and 6 and 9 also is a mirror. You can see the balance also there. So there is a lot of emphasis on balance. So whatever you do, no matter what internally you have, either it be happiness or knowledge or giving happiness or taking happiness, it can be anything. But either whatever you do, I feel like you need to definitely incorporate few things into your life. That will definitely give you balance. And with the change card, don't be afraid of changing few things in your life. That's the reason why you got at the corner. It's like you don't have to think much. If you really think that it can give you balance, then just go for it. Don't be afraid of making changes in your life. So that is the alternate path that I'm seeing. And when it comes to balance, when you're actually connecting to the moon energy, also connect with the sun energy, because we got 6 of cups energy over here, which is also connected to sun. You can see the center of the card over here, you got sun. So that's how you actually get the balance. And I feel like you will be guided in your situation. So in your psychological basis, we got Princess of Wands, which is court card, 3 of Wands, which is virtue, Queen of Discs, which is a court card. So 2 court cards side by side, and in the center we got 3 of Wands. And I said in the current path you might be connecting to Aries zodiac sign, maybe moon sign, because over here in the current path you got moon energy, moon card, and 4th house representation. And over here in the 3 of Wands you can see Aries symbol over here. And this is psychological basis, what is running in the background. And this is the place where you will find connections, what is actually getting you to connect with. And we also saw this card in the alternate path for Aries people. So you might actually be helping Aries people. This is what I am feeling, saying, my intuition is saying that you might be helping Aries people to find balance in a way. But rather than balance, I feel like you are getting balance, but what you are giving is also some representation of balance. But you are mostly giving knowledge or guidance, I feel, with the Princess of Wands. It's all about the guidance, and it's all about the future and the past. You can see with the Queen of Wands energy, she's looking back she's looking back, and this represents the past energy. Even Aries got Aeon card, etc. And this is seeing the future. And 3 of Wands energy also with regards to Rider Waite meaning, not necessarily with the thought, but Rider Waite meaning. You can see 3 of Wands is all about looking to the future, waiting for the ships to come. And you can see a person will be just waiting there, and he'll be in the beach. He'll be just waiting. He'll be having a wand. He'll just wait for the ships to arrive. So it's a waiting card over here, and it also represents the timeline of past and future. So depending on who comes early, they have to wait. Okay, either the ships or the person. So it definitely represents past and future. Okay, waiting. So this is what I'm feeling. And with the karma, we got Satiety, 10 of Cups, the Lovers card, Major Arcana, Ace of Discs. And with the Lovers card over here, the Major Arcana, your karma is to actually make connections. Your karma is to actually get back to people that you have not with contact before that frequently. And this is required in the month of September, because your energy is actually intertwined with theirs, and you can actually influence people, influence them, at the same time take their inputs also. So it's like mutual things that are happening. So you can see the cups over here, it's like exchanging. So this is what will happen. It's this cups is also all about water energy, the emotions. So because of the emotions that you just share with these people, also knowledge is going to come. And this knowledge is being provided with the divine, you can see over here. So your aspect in personality this month is to connect with people, share emotions, share what you feel, and in return you will get the blessings from God. And both of you, I feel, you'll be guided, and you can find the balance also very easily with the Lover's energy over here, major arcana, and happiness, serenity. Ace of Cups is also money. We also got in the Aries reading this card. Yeah, this is all about signs. You'll get signs, okay, when to contact, how to contact, and etc., how to get money. So if you're looking forward for making money, this month it's gonna be good. If you're trying to make connections with people that you intuitively feel like you can trust them, if you feel like you can trust certain people into your business adventure, then definitely you can look forward into going into that, and you can see positive results. That's all I have for you, Taurus. Check out Aries reading, that might be significant for you. And also any fire sign placement that you have, check out that also. That can also be significant for you. And yeah, a lot of emphasis on balance this month. That's all I would say. So overall, I feel, even though the situation is difficult, just find the balance in any way possible, either through connecting with people, or just in the situation trying to analyze and getting balance. So either way, just focus on balance. I feel like you will get the comfort, is what I feel, and blessings from God. And yeah, a lot of water energy, a lot of moon energy you can see in the situation also. That's the reason why you got 2 cards which is of water element. So since you got 2 cards which is of water element, it means it is strong, rather than in whole perspective. I said in the situation fire is more, but in the whole perspective, whatever is happening, you can actually use the water, whatever you have, efficiently to tame the water, to tame the fire down. Okay, it's not that you need to have a lot of water to tame the fire down. It depends on when you do it and how you do it. That's all I would say, Taurus. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you'd like to get a personal reading, you can check out my business card. I offer services for tarot reading, astrological reading, daily tarot reading, life coaching. All the price ranges are mentioned respectively, including my contact details. Also, if you'd like to know about how tarot cards work, I've also made a separate video, special video just recently. You can click on the eye icon there and watch it. You'll get few insights and information about tarot and how tarot cards work. Also, for the people who are looking to get a tarot reading or doing a tarot reading as a business, or to become a tarot reader, you can also check out that video. It will be very helpful for you. Thank you guys for so much support. Thanks for watching. I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Stay updated. Click the subscribe button, click on the bell icon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.